Bueno amigos, soy Partida. Vamos a comenzar el directo un poco temprano. Vamos con Lords of the Fallen. Ok, comenzamos.
Some help. The sorcerer I was traveling with said the trinket I wore was actually some kind of ancient magical accessory. Said it would toughen my skin against harm if I let him reinvigorate it with his sorcery. As you can see, he did that sure enough. Stupid bastard. But he was a stupid bastard with coin, and the mercenaries got to make a living. Wilmot wanted protection for a journey to Mondstadt. He thought there was powerful magic here for the finding. But the coward ran off when some creatures appeared soon after I started petrifying. They couldn't take my head, but hopefully they hunted him down and made a latrine out of his. So, looks like my blade's for hire again, when I can swing it. Get this damn thing off me and I'll be in your debt. And who doesn't appreciate having a favor in the pocket? Get this dad and who doesn't appreciate. Oh, that is so much better. Life is to be lived, not spent stuck in a reeking swamp, being crawled over by insects. Since you seem to know your way around sorcery, here, this thing's better off in your hands. And good riddance to it. I only had it because I won it in a game of dice. If I'd known what it really was, I'd have left it on the table. Never trust magic. My father taught me that. Well, you helped me out of a fix, so I owe you. But let me work some blood back into my limbs first. I feel like I've been sleeping on a stone floor for a month. Meet me at the bridge. Wilmark and I passed by there, and it seemed as safe a place as any you're likely to find in this dump of a kingdom. Then we'll talk. I don't know exactly what that lamp does, but I'd bear in mind what I said about magic if I were you. I don't know, but I'd bear in mind what I said. I don't know exactly, but I'd bear in mind.
are again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure. Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump. I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago. I made a mistake, but now I'm going to put it right. I came to Mornstead once. I made a mistake.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods. Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice. Mornstead may be little but a blood-soaked ruin at this point. The truth is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path, even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead them, before they all tear each other apart like dogs. You look tired, friend. Haven't you already suffered enough? You look tired, friend.
Cierto.
Ah, good to see you didn't lose your head. Though you might wish you had. If you spend too long listening to the nonsense spouted by some people around here. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Kukagen of the Envenomed, the finest mercenary company to ever grace the plains of Yisugen. At one time. Like I said, I owe you, and from what I hear, you've got no small amount of bloody work ahead of you. So, when there's fighting to be done, feel free to call on me, and I'll be there. And for a smaller fee than I usually charge. You didn't expect me to put my neck on the line for free, did you? I'm grateful, but I'm not an idiot. I help you. You pay me. We stay friends. It's simple. Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, that would complicate things. And neither of us wants that. I help you. You pay me. We stay friends. It's simple. Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, that would complicate.
Hello again, deathless one. I'm glad you were able to free yourself from behind those bars. Perhaps it was the Golden Gallant who put you there. I couldn't see him by firelight. I wonder where he went. Witness the woe of living rock made flesh by the arrogance of gods. When I carry only thunder in my heart, I worry lightning will strike me twice. Will you bring news of this fallen one's kin? Ah, my invitation reached you. The kindness. Witness the woe of... When I will you bring news?
Se puso lento.
The lamp must be born until the favored child makes themselves known. Only then can the remaining carrion of creation finally return to the void. Ah, a key to shadowed halls of the past. Their delights now yours to indulge in, bearer of the lamp.
Las reliquias en la timber.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Ah, bien. Bien, bien, bien. No sé, son de timber. Las reliquias en la timber. ¿Es esta?
Chosen bear until her embrace.
Marea de vísceras, creo que sí la tengo. Ah, sí.
Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business. She hasn't seen any other Groak since arriving in this shithole kingdom. But, Groak or human, sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language. Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help with. She's looking for some items. This vining bag of bones left in Mondstadt a long time ago.
Galinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler. And self-centered besides. You would do well not to aid her in...
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinda wants those crystal tablets to help in her runesmithing. So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinda, and she'll do right by you.
As I would not to Galinda, I will not reveal the locations of the tablets to you, traveler. Even upon pain of death. As I would not to, I will, even upon pain.
Ah, you again.
Okay. Quiero una cosa.
If you're looking for the captain, he's left for the manse. Alone. Nathaniel and I wanted to accompany him, but he wouldn't hear of it. Told us to keep an eye on things here. Said it was important. But I wonder...
The captain was prepared to carry that umbral burden, even though the man already carries burden enough. Misplaced as it is. If your paths cross out there, you do right by him. Because lamp bearer you may be, but even lamp bearers feel pain just fine. Understand?
The Descriers of the Dawn were misguided, harboring fundamental misinterpretations of Aureus's divine will and works. Many of the Mornstead nobles entombed in this crypt followed their teachings, believing it was the light of Aureus, not its stonework, which maintained this great structure. And yet, despite their ignorance, Aureus has allowed the bridge to stand. Is that not a sign of his benevolence? The Descriers of the Dawn harboring...
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently. Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and practices. For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Aureus. This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission.
Un ratito.
Las quests de los Fallen son largas, enrevesadas, difíciles de seguir y la mayoría son perdibles, así que atentos a esta serie de vídeos que os va a ayudar a conseguir muchos logros o trofeos, además de cosas muy buenas para el juego, como por ejemplo en este vídeo, en el que podréis conseguir armas, armaduras, catalizadores y hechizos para vuestro personaje con la quest de Danmaire el Ejecutor. El primer paso es conocerlo, así que cuando lleguéis a Descanso Baptismal, uno de los primeros puntos del juego, así que desde allí subir las 2 secciones de escaleras para luego bajar por todos los agujeros que vayáis encontrando. Hasta que al final llegaréis a una zona en la que nos enfrentamos con un mini jefe y en esta zona del altar justamente encontraremos un hisopo sangriento que es el objeto que tenemos que entregarle a Danmaire. El siguiente objeto lo encontraremos desde el vigor campanario de la perca del peregrino, así que encontrarán y enemigos pesados que no paran de apuntar. El segundo objeto, que es el libro de pecado que quiere Danmaire. Todos estos objetos podéis ir entregándoselos para que os vaya vendiendo más cosas. Pues bien, el siguiente objeto también desde campanario vamos a tener que ir otra vez por el lado derecho, pero esta vez entrar en umbral y tirarnos para abajo y seguir esta sección de pasillos hasta que lleguemos a una zona más abierta en la que encontraremos mogollón de enemigos como 2 cabezapinchos y un caballero sagrado. Limpiad un poco la zona antes si no queréis morir en el intento y llegad hasta el fondo del todo. Desde allí veréis que estoy en el mundo de umbral, solo tenemos que seguir donde lucharemos aquí contra un cabezón de umbral. Una vez eliminados, seguid por esta sección de pasarelas y casitas de paja hasta que encontréis este cuerpo en el que podréis recoger el rosario del avanzado Barros. Si alguna sección va muy rápido, recordad que podéis bajar la velocidad del vídeo en YouTube. Para el siguiente objeto vamos a viajar a la taberna de los tugurios de Calrad, que tiene un nombre.
Hisopo sangriento. Hisopo sangriento, libro de pecado, escrituras y rosario. Ahí.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed. While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this... While even the handling of all facets of... 2 fellow crusaders accompanied me to Mornstead. One, a paladin who sacrificed himself to facilitate your resurrection. The other, a harrower who revealed herself to be an apostate and thief when she stole the apparatus with which I am able to converse with the Council of Overseers. An apparatus I would see returned to me by your hands. Harrower Dervla can be found in the tenebrous bowels of the mine, a fitting place for one who has turned her back on Aureus light. Whatever poisonous lies Derva may spit at you, heed them not, for they are nothing but the foul blasphemies of a fallen knave. If the abominable Rogar and heretical sentinels were not already reason enough to demand Mornstead's cleansing, consider those feculent savages who wallow in that swamp, for there is no place within Aureus light for such beasts. Death is a merciful release in the face of such a loathsome existence. Vanguards are well versed in infiltrating secluded and hostile territories, and Mornstead is certainly both. Let the presence of this rosary serve as a reminder to you that wherever sin may fester, it will always be found and expunged by the Dark Crusaders.
Yeah.
Venom enjoyed their reputation for a reason.
In death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
I intended to see if the ones who inhabit this swamp might be potential customers, but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance, in case they took a liking to mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh? It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all. Hello again, friend. May your path be blessed. It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in
Ay.
Paso número 1 de la quest de Tekihir, encontrarlo. Por escrita, en ese momento nuestro amigo se va a mover al lado del vestigio del caserío Sulja. Así que hablad otra vez con él y agotad todo el diálogo de nuevo. Después, hasta que no lleguemos a los tugurios de Calrad, no se va a mover a ningún sitio. Cuando entonces podremos encontrarle en el descanso celestial, justo en la zona de enfrente de Andreas de Ev y Stormund. Así que ya sabéis, hablad con él, comprad todo, bla bla bla, lo mismo de siempre. Su siguiente ubicación será al lado del vestigio del nido del cuervo vacuo. Si no sale a la primera en algún punto...
Y en esta misma zona, pasando de largo el ascensor que sube, que es de hecho un atajo, debemos llegar hasta el santuario de Adir, el cual accederemos haciendo los sencillos puzzles justo en el puente.
The first part of the quest is complete. Now we'll move on to part 2, boss fights throughout the story. You'll need to summon her in 7 specific boss fights, where upon completion, she'll send you an invoice asking for payment. If you've summoned her for a boss but don't pay her after, and continue killing more of the bosses on the list, you'll fail the quest. The first boss you'll need to summon her for is the Hushed Saint in Forsaken Fen. Make sure that if you end up dying in Umbral during a boss fight and have to restart it, that you re-summon Kukujin, otherwise it won't count. She doesn't need to be alive for the entire fight. As long as you summon her and see her in the beginning, it'll count. Defeat the Hushed Saint with her and then return to Skyrest to pay her 3,000. Restart it, that you re-summon Kukujin, otherwise it won't count. She doesn't need to restart it, that you... Make sure that if you end up dying in Umbral during a boss fight and have to restart it, that you re-summon Kukujin, otherwise it won't count. She doesn't need to be alive for the entire fight. As long as you summon her and see her in the beginning, it'll count. Defeat the Hushed Saint with her and then return to Skyrest to pay her 3,000 souls. Once you reach the pledged knight Dervla in the Revelation Depths, summon her once again and defeat the boss. This time when you return to Skyrest, she'll...
Su madre, se tendría que ir hasta allá.
Ask for 7,000 souls. Pay it and continue on in the story. The next boss you need to summon her for is the Hollow Crow in FIFA the Children.
Pleasure. The wise always do right by the cook, the smith, and the hired sword. I help you. You pay me. We stay friends. It's simple. Just be sure to make good on your end of the bargain. If you don't, that would complicate things. And neither of us wants that.
Hasta verga. Para Nueva tengo que ir a las minas. Para ir a las minas. Tengo que ir.
I help you. Just be sure if you don't.
siempre ir a las minas.
Las quests del oso de Fallen son... Tenéis que subir unas escaleras. Aquí en el mundo de Umbral podremos quitar esta puerta y desde allí subir por las escaleras de mano de la izquierda que abrimos en el atajo y acercarnos por esta pasarela hasta este cuerpo que está pinchado, en el que recogeréis el rosario del desolador Gregory. Ahora debemos ir al vestigio de Alto Calrath y viajar el ascensor hasta llegar a la zona de combate, donde nos enfrentamos al ladrón de pieles, quien nos dio una llave que a lo mejor no has usado todavía y te lleva a una zona oculta que tiene que ver con las quests de varios personajes, además del final umbral, el más difícil de conseguir. Así que si no habéis hecho esto, avanzad por donde lo hace mi personaje para poder abrir esta puerta con la llave del jefe y tirad de esta palanca que va a bajar el nivel del agua de la zona, y esto por supuesto va a desbloquear...
Todavía falta.
The first part of the quest is complete. Now we'll move on to part 2 called Kukujin the Envenomed. Since you saved her from the swamp, the first boss you'll need to summon her for Umbral during a boss fight and have to restart it, that you re-summon Kukujin, otherwise it won't count. She doesn't need to be alive for the entire fight. As long as you summon her and see her in the beginning, it'll count. Defeat the Hushed Saint with her and then return to Skyrest to pay her 3,000 souls.
Ya. Entonces sí puedo avanzar ahí.
coward!
Come now. You're half dead already. If anything, I'm merely helping you to well rest, while helping myself to your supplies.
In the name of Aureus, you...
Gods. That's all you people talk about. Aureus this and Adir that. You have no vision, no ambition. Just so desperate to be ruled. Well, despite what so many think, we have never needed gods to guide humanity. Only the right man for the task.
Who are you?
The future you won't live to see.
Ai, que imbécil. Bueno, espero que no haya fregado ese quest.
I'll do.
Drustin.
Name's Drustin. Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Now can hurt is now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes. Melchior, he's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and evil wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocks on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry, I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy. Well, I best be...
¿Otro? Ah, vale. Creo que es así, ¿no?
Only the ignorant think of the Rogars as mindless beasts. They're Adir's chosen children. Same as we once were. And they're clever and resourceful. Enough to know a sentinel's more use in death than in life, for one. I've been watching and learning. Bring me a dead sentinel, a strong specimen. I've got a plan. Rogar will stand against you, I know. And I don't like the need for you to kill them. But in the end, Rogar or human, it's only the strongest who'll have a place at Adir's side. It's his way. As long as you're working towards the will of Adir, I'll have your back. As long as you're working towards...
Bueno, aquí nos quedamos. Nos vemos en un rato.